give a big round of applause.
I can make it to my brother's and Zoe's wedding. I hope you guys are enjoying your food and enjoying your time along with us as well. I was going to start off with a joke, but I'm terrible at telling jokes, so I'm just going to tell you that I was going to start off by telling a joke. And I was thinking what I could say, and I wanted to tell you guys a story about me and my brother, but I couldn't come up with one. So I started thinking about all my moments with him, all the times we've spent together. And the earliest one I can come up with was me and my brother waiting for the bus to go to school back in Egypt, right outside our apartment complex. And it was the most relaxing time ever. And then I started thinking about other moments that me and my brother had. And like playing chess, him beating me, and then I wiped the floor with him after I got better at chess. And others as well. And then I started thinking about how jealous I am of Zoe, because she will have all these moments with him from now on. And I'm just really happy you guys will continue on with these moments together, and etc. And I guess that's it. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, wipe the floor on me.
Somebody gets the mic next. Oh, here she comes. We're going to play. Musical chairs.
Oh, I don't need feedback. Okay. Hi, my name is Tara. For everyone who doesn't know me, I'm Zoe's sister. You couldn't tell from the family resemblance. I guess I just want to say that I'm really happy to be here, and I'm really happy that this is happening, and that we could all make it out here to Colorado. Let me just tell you a few things about my sister. When we were younger, Zoe used to always take care of all of us, my brother and I. She would make care packages for family trips that we would go on, and she would sing us to sleep as we were traveling on our 10-hour drives. And she's always been like that throughout our lives, taking care of us, making sure that we always have everything together and are having a good time. And I know that she's like that with Mohamed as well. And it's good to see that they're going to continue sharing memories together, and Zoe taking care of Mohamed, and hopefully she can make some care packages for him. A couple other memories I have of Zoe that I'm sure she'll never forget is me raiding her closet. And she's always had the best clothes. And even though, Mohamed, I won't be able to raid your closet, I'm really glad that you're going to be part of my family. And I just want to take this moment for all of us to raise our glasses to Mo and Zoe and wish them many happy years together.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Tara. Hi, everybody. You haven't figured it out by now. I'm Zoe's dad. I'm usually not very good at these kind of speeches. I give a lot of presentations, but I always have my PowerPoint. And I was going to bring my PowerPoint, but then I wasn't sure if this was really the right thing to do. You know, I didn't know if you really wanted to see all my graphs and charts and that kind of thing. So I actually, after I plotted her growth chart, I wasn't sure it was really that interesting. I did have some interesting pictures, like the one of her, sitting in the dog dish with her diapers on. I thought, well, maybe that's not quite right either. But anyhow, what I really want to do is thank everybody for coming, especially many of you that traveled a long ways to get here. And I want to say I'm glad that we didn't get snowed out. So I did want to tell you a few things about Zoe, though, that I think are kind of interesting. It's kind of hard to get to this point when I was walking her down the aisle and thinking back. It wasn't that long ago when she was just this little kid, or actually even before that. I remember getting the phone call saying, "You're a dad." And I go, "What? You're a dad?" And what's behind that is we had just moved from Seattle down to to Huntington Beach in California. Diane hadn't seen her family in more than a year, so she was 7 months pregnant at the time, and she was going to go sneak in a quick visit to her family before the baby was born. So, and lo and behold, I guess you were actually like 8 months pregnant. Lo and behold, on the way back down the road, she didn't quite make it home. She had to, fortunately, she was able to find a hospital. Otherwise, we might have been toasty too. And the kid was named after a birthplace, which could have been a Toyota. Could have been Toyota and Moe. But anyway, she made it okay. And I'm just glad to say that I did make this one, Zoe. Thanks a lot.
Aww.
Trying to think back about Zoe, besides the fact that, her being born, I was thinking about some of the things that I always remembered about her when she was little, like how she was obsessed with the color purple, how we had every pretty pony in the world, all that stuff. Then when she got a little older, she got more adventuresome, started traveling. There was one of her first big travels on her own is we were visiting, Wyoming, and Zoe had been doing something else, and she was going to meet us in Wyoming. It was her first big trip, so she had taken a plane and gotten on a bus or a train. I guess it got onto a train, and she ended up in this little town, and she got off the train in a little town in Wyoming. And we were there waiting for her, but just as she got off the train, there was this other freight train going by on another track, and she got off the train, looked around, and didn't see anybody. And she's like, "Oh no, here I am all alone." But then the freight train went by, and there we were. She was all happy. But anyhow, that was kind of the start of some of her adventures. And some of your friends from Santa Barbara know she went off to Scotland for a year, and Boston for a year, and then came home and went up